What can Bluey teach us about connection with people from different cultures? Mended Light. All right, this is Bluey Gets Therapized. This is an episode called Camping that I'm going to be looking at, where Bluey makes a friend from, I believe, France. And they don't speak the same language, so how can they build bridges of understanding and shared, not humanity, more like dogacity?
You see what I did there?
Because they're dogs.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that.
Oh, my house is so fancy. Bluey, this is my caravan. Oh, hello, Butler. That cup is mine. Papa! I'm just using it for the game. Give it to me. Breakfast is ready, milady. That biped is mine. It's all mine. This episode of Bluey is called Camping.
I have never felt so seen as a parent as when I'm watching this, because every little thing that the kids do, I'm like, that's kids. That is 100% kids. We're having fun. I'm just using it for play. It's mine. Give it to me now. And then they start the tug of war. So many memories.
Can you believe it? The butler kicked us out. Oh, we'll have to live in the forest.
Not this one. She hasn't had a bath in 3 days.
I like stinking. Goodbye, sweet stinky cook.
I like stinking.
Oh, we'll have to make a house out of sticks.
Bonjour.
Hi.
Tu veux jouer avec moi?
Huh?
Est-ce qu'on joue ensemble?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Oh, thanks. These are for my house. My butler kicked me out.
Oh, une maison, c'est super! On peut prendre les plans pour faire les murs.
Oh yeah, those will be the walls.
Oh, c'est très beau!
This is something, as we've traveled the world with our kids and met people in Asia and in Europe and in South America. There's so many kids that our kids meet that they don't understand what they're saying. And there's like, we have a soccer ball, we're good. We'll figure it out. Or we've got sticks and stones to build things out of, or we've got toys, or we've got things to color with. And even though they can't talk, they will smile, they'll do silly faces, they'll draw things to make each other laugh. And there isn't, in my observation, a natural tendency among children, especially small children, to say, oh, you're different, and I don't like that. Or, oh, you're different, that scares me. Or, oh, you're different, we can't be friends. That's a learned behavior. And I say in small children because definitely by the time you get to older children and teenagers, a lot of them have learned that. That's where schoolyard bullies come from, right? But there's such an innocence and willingness to connect. And literally as adults, all we need to do is nurture it and not divert it with our own biases, with our own prejudices. If we can model for our children, or even just encourage them in doing this, they'll keep it going.
Pourrait planter cette graine pour faire pousser des fruits.
Hey, yeah, we can plant the seed, like farmers. This will grow into a big tree with fruit on it.
Ça va prendre beaucoup de temps pour grandir.
There.
It's also really good for nonverbal communication.
You need something to eat now. Hide. It's a wild pig.
Sanglier!
Jean-Luc, c'est le dîner!
I'll see you tomorrow.
À demain!
Oh, my name's Bluey.
Salut, Bluey! Moi, c'est Jean-Luc.
See you tomorrow, Jean-Luc.
Telling their parents about their new little friend they made. I love that dads on the show and moms are just so game to play and be silly all the time.
Ça va, Bluey?
Are you ready to play? have to catch that wild pig today, or we'll have no food for the winter. I'll scare him and you get him when he runs away. Go, cheeky pig! That wasn't the plan, Jean-Luc. You're supposed to cut him off.
Oh, j'ai pensé que tu vas venir de l'autre côté.
Dinner time!
À plus tard.
Come on, who doesn't love this?
Bonjour.
So beautifully animated and such warm storytelling.
Oh, toujours rien.
No fruit tree yet. We need a better plan to catch that wild pig.
Ceci, c'est notre dernière chance.
I've got an idea. My dad taught me how to do this.
Okay, so what's the application for adults? Because maybe you're watching and you don't have kids, or you do have kids, but this isn't just a lesson for them. Yes, like honestly, learning another language, if you're watching this and you're not in the United States, you're probably bilingual. And if you're in the US, this is an Achilles heel for us, is that we generally just kind of like stay in our lane when it comes to language. There's such power and beauty and enrichment in life in learning another language.
Méditer. Loco la pâtie. Bob like Kingo.
Even if you don't become completely fluent in it, even just exposing yourself to it, getting into Duolingo or whatever app you use. I was thinking about this just the other day because I was listening to some music in Spanish, and I speak Spanish, and just listening to it and thinking, there are emotions that I can feel because that I don't. It's not the exact same. You can't translate this into English and have it feel the same. There's a poetry and a culture and a beauty to it that is unique in every single culture, including my own, obviously. But how wonderful it is to travel, how wonderful it is to watch foreign films, how wonderful it is to engage with people who come to the world from a different place and a different perspective. It can only enrich and deepen and broaden your own. And whenever I meet people who are closed off or who are, we're the best and that's that, I feel sad. I feel sad for what they're missing out on. And this is one of the reasons why Bluey is such a great thing for parents to watch with their kids, because it's one of those shows that you watch so your kids will learn something, and then you go, I really needed that today.
Wild pig.
Sanglier.
Me.
Toi.
You. Yeah, you get him from behind.
And you notice, because they have a language barrier, they solve the problem through drawing. They create a plan of attack to attack Bluey's dad, who's posing as a pig. Oh my gosh, they're wild hunters. That dad is just game for anything.
Bye, Jean-Luc. See you tomorrow.
Non, pas demain matin.
Oh, she says see you tomorrow. And Jean-Luc knows, no, we're leaving. But how do I tell you that?
Ah, a little tree. Jean-Luc, come quickly. Jean-Luc? Jean-Luc.
Oh no. This just turned into a Hills Have Eyes sequel.
His tent's not there.
Oh, yes, I saw them packing up.
What?
Oh,
They
okay,
must
good.
have left early this morning.
You mean they're gone?
I'm afraid so, sweetheart.
Oh, stop it. I can't watch Bluey cry.
Mom, I need a wee.
Okay, let's do a bush wee. Where's the
Let's do a
bucket
bush wee.
Here it is.
I need to wee.
Do you need a wee too, Bluey?
Let's do a
No,
bush
but
wee.
can I come anyway?
The more the merrier.
Oh my gosh.
Mum,
Yeah?
why did Jean-Luc have to go?
Their holiday was over, honey.
But I want to keep playing with him. He was my friend.
Well, look. Sometimes special people come into our lives, stay for a bit, and then they have to go.
But that's sad.
It is. But the bit where they were here was happy, wasn't it?
Yeah. We caught a wild pig together.
Maybe that makes it all worth it.
Will I ever see him again?
Well, you never know. The world's a magical place.
Whoa. Finished. Ooh, stars. Pretty.
And look at the symbolism of the seed they planted together. Come on.
Bluey, that book's mine.
I know it's yours, Muffin. I'm just borrowing it.
Oh my gosh, we've got older Bluey. It's a flash forward. This is like Lost. Shut up! And they're reunited when they're older. Whoa! Well, that was a spoiler for Lost, but that happened a while ago. Okay, skip the next 10 seconds if you don't want to know. Do you remember when Lost did nonstop flashbacks and then suddenly they did a flash forward and it was like, whoa, that was super cool. They did find each other under their tree. This is when you want to have a good wholesome cry into your blanket while you're eating pizza rolls or whatever it is that you eat. So some tips on becoming more culturally aware. For what it's worth, going to Olive Garden or Panda Express or Taco Bell doesn't count.
Thought it would work.
Okay, does not cut it. Here's a few pointers to start with. Read a book. It may be a translation into your language, but read a book, a classic novel, from Spain, for example, right? I once read 100 Years of Solitude, and that was so eye-opening for me. Or Victor Hugo, I read Les Miserables. Alexandre Dumas, Count of Monte Cristo, learn more about French culture. So read a novel. Watch a foreign film, an acclaimed foreign film. For Italy, you can get into La Vita è Bella, Life is Beautiful, right? Or you could go into Parasite, which was a Best Picture winner, and learn more about another culture, another group. Train to Busan is a great zombie drama. It's scary and it's deeply moving and it's uplifting in a weird way, which could show you a bit more of what life is like in South Korea, minus the zombies. Or interact with people. When you meet somebody who has an accent, first of all, it's only an accent to you because you've got an accent to them.
Goes both ways.
Learn more about them. Ask them about their life. Ask them about where they're from. Ask them what they love about where they're from and just listen. And don't assume, especially if you're in the United States, that somebody who speaks with a foreign accent is less intelligent. I have lived in a foreign country as an American, learning the language and breaking through it with my American accent and people seeing me as less intelligent. And I'm like, oh, so that's what that feels like. It doesn't feel good. And my intelligence was never the issue. So there's all sorts of things. And I guess I just gave a few ideas, but I want to hear from you. What advice do you have for others to be more culturally aware, more culturally sensitive, and to connect more with people who approach life from a different vantage point than you do? Is it travel? What advice do you have? What have you done? I want to know in the comments below. Building on this, I have an episode on Bluey and the danger of comparison that you can watch right here somewhere on screen. It's going to pop up. Until next time, folks, keep shining. We need your light.